Yo, what is going on guys? Mr. T-Will here and welcome to the start of a grinded series here on the channel. I've been playing this game since way back in the day when it was in early access. It's now out, fully released. It's been a while since I last played it, so we're going to check out what's new. We're going to start a brand new save and see if we can survive the horrible garden. So Grinded is a survival crafting game where you play as one of 4 teenagers. You have been shrunken to a tiny size and you are stranded in the garden and need to get yourself out of there. Some really cool stuff on here, good crafting elements, really cool game. You'll see as we go along, but starting from the beginning. But guys, if you want to support me, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're new around here and not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to keep up with the series and anything else I post, press that notification bell and set it to all. Right, let's get into episode 1. So here are the 4 characters you can pick from. I'm going for Pete, a little nerdy guy you could say. We're going to name the yard world, we're going to call it PT. And then we're going to jump in. I am going to play the intro video. It's a new thing since the release. It's a little introduction into the story. I'm going to let that play through. There will be chapters available so you can skip this straight into the gameplay if you want to. But I'm going to let it play through. So enjoy if you haven't seen it. It's kind of cool. And I'll catch you when the game starts.
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoke's Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoke's Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a few deals with.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
So there we have it. Pretty cool little introduction video. As you spawn in, you're in this little briefcase. You don't know where you are. It gives you a little brief tutorial at the start of the game. Bright light. So it gives you little controls what to do. So we're going to venture up here. See what we can find. So there you go, left shift to run. So at the start of the game, I like to go ahead and pick up pretty much everything I see on the floor in this starting area. You might be tempted to drink from one of those puddles there, but I would not advise that,
Signal detected.
as the water is dirty and it will not do your insides very good.
Sounds like a radio signal. It must be being transmitted from nearby.
So I'm just taking my time. we have discovered the giant
Scout
baseball.
training
Look
doesn't
at
have a merit
that.
badge
How
for this.
cool. I say giant baseball, it's a regular sized baseball. We are just tiny. So picking up some tree sap. It's in a water droplet up here, so I thought might as well go and consume that. Best way to get fresh water is your water droplets, or there's juice boxes, but we'll get into that in a later episode. We're just going to carry on now, scouting the area. The marker is telling us where it needs us to go, but I'm just going to collect up a few things before we head down to there. Mushrooms, always a good source of food. They grow back as well, so pretty useful. We'll get them. Loads of these sprigs and pebbles, or peblets. Collect those up. Yeah, you can use the hot pouch or hot bar with B. Just check that out now. There you go. Easily swap and change between items. It's going to collect a few more things before we head into the what would you call it, dome? Tent? I don't know. Yeah, before we head into that. These are going to be very useful. There's loads of these located around the map. So you're going to grab this. You can read this through if you like. You can pause the video if you haven't got time, but just a little booklet. There's loads of things just to collect and find along the journey. So this is just one of them. Just a little bit of information. So these are really useful. We're just going to pick up the granola bars, but this analyzer here, the other two machines are not accessible yet. But this analyzer, everything you pick up can be analyzed, and by analyzing stuff, you will unlock new recipes for new crafting. So very useful, and it's always good to remember to analyze everything. You can do it 3 times per analyzer machine, but they do charge back up. So keep coming back and analyze your new stuff. And sometimes the stuff you craft, it's a new object that can also be analyzed too. So as you can see, we're unlocking some pebble spears, some good stuff there. That's the 3 times I could use it. They've been used now. So we're going to go ahead and craft a rope. That's going to enable me to craft now a pebble spear, which I can protect myself with. The tutorial is going to try and tell you to go somewhere else, but something that I like to do and have done for a long time on this game is go ahead and get this nice weapon right from the start without needing to craft anything. I like to take the spear with me just so you got a bit of protection. So if you get the baseball, have the baseball directly behind you, basically walk in a straight line from the baseball. I got distracted by the mushrooms and the little mites, but it is just basically a straight line from the baseball. Just gonna try and take care of these, get my aim back. We're a bit off. So pick up everything. Got some mite fuzz for that. Can hear another one. I'm gonna try and take care of him first. Try not to get distracted anymore. But yeah, basically carry on, straight line. And you will eventually come to a big log that's fallen down. You can just see it in the distance there. It's got a big sap. I forget what we call them now, but yeah, a big chunk of sap on the end there. Once you reach this, you want to follow down the right hand side of it. Just keep hugging yourself up against this this piece of wood, collecting stuff along the way. I know there are some mites that may jump down and attack you along here, but you're good. You got your spear to protect you. So keep on going. You're going to come to another one of these tents. Must remember what they're called. I can't. You can also see it on your scab, which is your HUD on the left hand side. Now that's the closer you get to one of these field stations, there you go, the more lights come on there. So this is just a little tape. We're going to let this play through so you can keep up with the story and some of the cool dialogue.
Virgil, are you there?
Yes, sir. It appears that the shrinking process has not overly affected my functionality. I do not know how this is possible. I previously believed that all the parts of my functional unit were required for operation, but apparently they were not. Perhaps that means I have some extra storage space.
Haha, very philosophical. Do you feel anything else?
No, everything appears to be the same. Though I have come to realize that this world is absolutely covered in filth. It is quite concerning. You may wish to wash your hands before returning to work.
There we go. These things, the tapes will become useful later in life. So we're just going to use these 3 charges here to analyze 3 more new items. As we are here, that's leveled me up. Brain power, that means we've unlocked loads of new stuff. Really good. Raw science that you collect for doing this as well is very useful in the later game, because you use raw science to unlock new stuff. So there we go. Analysis complete. Okay, so you want to continue out of here. Keep heading left, following that log.
The Formicidae family.
And you'll see that bottle cap just on the right, and then you'll see a leaf that's arched over just here. Every time this is here, so you go down into here, and it's like a sword in a stone. It's a rotten larvae blade. Go grab that. Perfect. That is a free weapon right off the bat. I mean, you could do this right from the start without crafting a spear. You can literally just run straight from the baseball all the way up here. Grab that. Losing my voice, sorry. Big sprig farm under that bottle cap as well, so if you ever need sprigs, good place to come and stock up. So we're just going to head back towards the field station near the baseball now. He's fell off and had a bad day. Didn't have to kill him, he's killed himself. Take out these mites on the way. But yeah, we're going to head back to the starting field station and sort of try and continue with the said tutorial that's telling you what to do on the top left, as you can see there. Craft a pebble axe, eat some food, look for more science equipment. So we're just going to do that, but we'll head back to the start like I said, and continue from there. So best to follow that log so you know where you're going. I actually messed up once I got to the end here and nearly went somewhere that looked pretty dangerous. I'm sure we'll get to explore it at some point, but so I went into this grassy, dry grass area, and it was a bad idea. You will see what I mean in a minute. As you can see, just in this gap, there is some horrible, horrible misty stuff. Oh no, we've avoided it. My bad. So we did make it back to the baseball. Just to the left of there is a crevice where there's some horrible gas and some explosive bugs and stuff. But yeah, these are weevils, they're called. They won't hurt you. Good to kill them to get the new stuff to analyze. So anything I come across, I will try and kill. Anything friendly, at least, anyway. So the little green aphids, gnats I'll try and take care of. Just so you got some new stuff to analyze at the start. I would leave ants alone for now, and things that may attack you. But some more time has passed. We have some new items to analyze. We're back at field station, so we may as well analyze some more stuff. But first of all, I'm just going to make some more rope, and then we're going to craft a bandage, and why not craft a axe as well. Just going onto the inventory tab, trying to organize my stuff a little better. So you'll notice that you can now analyze the larvae blade, and once you've done that, you can then craft these to your heart's content. So really good thing to go and get off the start. Really useful tool. Good sword as well, quite powerful. Let's do bandages. I've just crafted those, as you've seen, and you can analyze them. You don't actually unlock anything for it, but you do get some raw science and some XP, so always worth doing everything. Pick one more item. There we go, that's the weevil. Now we can do stuffed weevil and a weevil shield. So shield could be useful, right? So next it is find and eat some food. Okay. So as you can see, I've got mushrooms there on the hotbar. So forgetting how to eat them, you actually just press the button on the hotbar and leave it, and you will eat them. So there we go. You can see there on the left hand side, your food is the yellow, and that is going up every time I eat a mushroom. Starting to get a little thirsty again now, but we're okay for now. So we're going to go look for some more science equipment. Follow this path up. Mysterious machine. So I tried to attack the little aphid. I think after you've done this initial bit, I've jumped in here. There is some raw science in the water. It's not spawned in yet, so we'll come and have another look at a later date. Easily get sidetracked on this game. Just seen some more mushrooms, so it's like go pick them up as well as kill a weevil, because even though I've already got a weevil, they can also drop a weevil nose, which is needed to make a gas mask at some point. Another bug I have not yet killed, so I'm going to try and get his attention. There we go. Stab him up. Thank you very much. So yeah, sometimes animals will drop different body parts and stuff, so it's good to kill a couple of them. Oh, we haven't got a piece of honeydew either from the aphid. Nice. So now this is a large set of scales or something like that. Go over to here, we're going to press on the splashing button.
Curiosity killed the tiny Pete. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems
No.
like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function.
As you can
Maybe
see,
there's a way to fix it.
only one laser. That one there is being blocked by that grass, so get yourself an axe. Chop that down. That unblocks the laser. That's 2 lasers done. What I'm going to do is just pick up these bits of grass because I haven't analysed these yet. So we're going to quickly run these back down to the field station. As I've chopped them, I might as well use them at some point. So we're just going to drop them off here, but we'll analyse them first, obviously. Let's go, put that in, analyze that, boom. It only charged 1, so we can do that. And that's a really good thing to analyze because that's what's going to unlock your walls, doors, and all your good stuff for crafting bases. So we'll drop those down, just in some water up there. So give the piece of grass a nice shake, and the water falls off.
Don't even need to boil it.
Get yourself a nice, tasty, fresh drink. So we're going to head off now and go and unblock the 3rd laser, or see what is stopping the 3rd laser from working. Keep trying to catch these little aphids, crafty little devils, can't quite get them. So onwards we go. You'll see this tripod looking
Might up
thing.
ahead. The goblin
Some
of the
wires
backyard.
and the mites are attacking the
You know
cable.
what they say? A foolish consistency
So we have
is
to
the
go ahead,
hobgoblin of
follow the
mites.
cable and clear all the mites out.
Disturb the mites and they'll bite.
Here we go. What I would suggest before going in there is chopping down one of these the dry bits of grass, because this is needed, as well as some sap to craft a torch. There we go. It's going to get a piece of sap from there into the crafting menu. Just hear a mite coming up on me. He's going to take a few chomps out of me while I'm trying to work out where the torch is. Good idea to go back and just take care of him first. Excuse me, goodbye. So back we go into the crafting menu. It is in the tools menu, obviously, and you just scroll down a bit. There it is. We have everything we need. Now if you go into your inventory, you can drag that over into your weak hand, so you can still have a weapon as well as light dark places.
Might up ahead. The goblin of the backyard.
If you keep that torch in your hand as well, it eventually will burn out, so when you finish with it, put it away. But yeah, we'll venture through here, clear the rest of the mites out of here. Goodbye mites. Get a little bandage on the go because it did take a couple of hits. There we go, swap that for that, so now I can use that as a quick button, quick access. So as you can see, I've used that bandage and the health will slowly increase. Just got to find the rest of these mites. Take care of them, there we go.
Might up ahead.
There we go, the last 2 on the thing I believe.
You know what they say? A foolish
And while I'm down here,
consistency
might as
is
well
the
get
hobgoblin
these
of little mites.
slime, what are they called? I forget what they're called, but yeah, we'll collect them up. These are good for making torches at some point, or a light source. You need a hammer to get through that rock, so we're going to craft one of those while we're down here. There we go, put that into slot 3, just having a little manage of my inventory, keep stuff organised, always good to do that. So we have the hammer, a few whacks on each boulder, and they are done for. There we go, good stuff. Keep on bashing them. Excuse me. Right, good stuff. I could already get through, but might as well break that down, take the pebblets from there. There is some, I think, marble in here that you need a level 2 hammer for.
Something's afoot.
Some copper. No, is it copper? Something else, or clay, just there, the red one. But I come in here for the scab.
Additional flavor scheme available.
These are worth collecting for sure. So now that's done, it's telling me tab schemes. Press tab and you can look at the schemes and change colours and stuff. But the scab thing, we'll get into it at a later date. That is your watch and your health bar, all that stuff. So there's lots of different scabs to collect that do different things. But we'll continue with the job at hand for now. But as you can see, as I come out of this tunnel, I go to my inventory. Just remove that torch from there. That will extinguish it and stop it wasting any more. So I'm going to try and head back now to the mysterious machine. This is where, before, when I was saying I took a wrong turn, this is where I took a wrong turn and nearly went into that horrible misty area. And there's some nasty bugs down there. We're not ready for that yet. We need a gas mask, we need all kinds of stuff. We're not going down there yet. But here we are, found a baseball. It's a good indication that we are back on the right track. I'm sprinting for too long then, so stamina run out. You hear him making some funky noises. But anyway, we're back. Could probably analyze a few more things now as some time has passed. Just a quick check. Yep, 3 more things. So let's do the three more new items. Here we go. We can make torches and a sconce. Whatever a sconce is. Let's do the fuzz. Let's give us a stuffed gnat, in case you ever want to make a stuffed gnat. Great for decoration. We can do mushrooms. Let's do them. We've had them for a while. Now make a mushroom slurry. Not really sure what that is. Never used them, but we may at some point. But we can make it now if we want. So we're heading back to the mysterious machine. We're going to use this bit of dry grass here to climb up. Here we go, and you see the second button now activate. Boom! All 3 lasers. Boom! Is it going to make me big? Nope, they're burnt out. As you can see, all the way up there by that tree. Boom! Something's exploded. Oh dear.
My bad?
So for the next part, we are gonna have to go and explore that oak tree. The one I'm gonna look up at in just a moment. That one, we have to go over towards there. But we're gonna bring this episode to an end very, very soon. We just need to craft a lean-to. A lean-to is a small shelter. Oh, there's a little tape on there, nice.
Myself, a fool like Klein,
what
like
I wanted to see is if I could build my lean-to on here. You can't. It's got to be on the ground somewhere.
Down in the backyard.
Thought I could put it inside here. It would have been kind of cool, but no, it's got to be on the ground. But we'll place it here.
I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion.
Blueprints, they're in blue. Look, they need other items, so it tells you what you need. I need the sprigs. We also need clovers. Clovers right here. So we need to go and analyze some clovers. I haven't got any space, we're just going to throw something away that we don't actually need. Piece of weevil meat, we'll get loads of that, it's fine. Pick up the clovers. And then we can finish constructing our lean-to. The tape is still jabbering along. So as you can see, I clicked on that and set my respawn points, so when I die, if I die, I'll come back here. Ants come to say hello. We've unlocked the map now by doing that respawn point. And this is where we will end this episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Episode 2 coming really soon. Appreciate the support, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.